Hello students, today I am going to teach you 10th maths. My name is Ashok Rajput. Today in polynomials I will explain just solve sums. After that I will give to you class test. Then you will get assignment if you request. Now next the solve sums are here. Next solve sum 1. Divide px by gx and find qx. Find the quotient qx and remainder rx. Here we are seeing px is x cube minus x square minus 14x plus 24 and gx is x square plus 3x minus 10. Now we will divide the x cube minus x square minus 14 plus 20 by x square plus 3x minus 10. First we compare the powers. We are comparing here x to the power 2, here x to the power 3. Here one power is greater, so we will write here 1 time x here and multiply by this x all the terms. Here if we multiply by x, then it is x cube minus 3x square minus 10x. It is we have multiplied by x, then we change the sign. It is plus then minus minus then plus. Then it is equal and opposite, so it is cancelled. Here we are seeing both have same sign, x square and 3x square. Now it will be 1 plus 3 4x square. Here we are saying 10x is with plus sign and 14x is negative sign. Negative value is greater, so negative value remains here minus 4x plus 24. Now we compare the first term to the first term. As we have written here, it is 4x square minus 4x square. So we will put here minus sign. Sign here we are saying it is x square. It is also x square. So it is we have written here from 4. It is minus 4. Then we multiply all these terms by minus 4. Minus 4x square minus 12x and plus 4 10 the 30. It is plus. Now we see here it is opposite and equal. It is cancelled. Here positive value is greater. So 12 minus 4 it is 8. Here 40 negative value is greater than 40 minus 24 it is 16 and put the negative sign, so it is a remainder. Such way we have find it the quotient, it is quotient x minus 4 and remainder is 8x minus 16. We have written here in the answer qx equal to x minus 4 and remainder rx equal to 8x minus 16. Now the next sum have you understood? It is the division. If remainder is there, then we will write remainder here and quotient and we will write quotient. Quotient we get in everywhere. Sometimes the remainder may be 0, but here it is not 0. So we will write here. Now we are going to solve the next sum. Here if px equal to x raised to the power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10 is divided by gx x square minus 2x plus k, then remainder rx equal to x plus a. Find the value of k and a. First it is divided by this, then remainder is x plus a, x plus a and find the value of this. It means first we divide px by the gx, then we find the quotient and remainder, then we will compare because remainder is given, so we will compare remainder to remainder. As we have started here, we have written x raised to the power 4, it is px minus 6x square plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10, and divisor is x square minus 2x plus k. First we compare first term to first, its power is 4, its power is 2. Then we are dividing here, it is greater by x square, so we will multiply by x square these all three terms. As we have multiplied and written here, it is x raised to the power 4 and then minus 2x cube, then plus kx square. Because going to subtract it, so we have changed, it is minus, it is plus, it is minus. Now we are seeing it is equal and opposite, so it is cancelled. Here x cube is negative and 2x square is positive. Then we find the difference, negative value is greater. Then 6 minus 2, it is 4. Here 16 minus k. It is not possible to cancel, so we have written taken x square as common in the bracket 16 minus k. It is 25x plus 10. Now we are comparing the first term to the first term. It is greater by 1, so we will multiply it, and it is 4 also, minus 4x. So we will multiply by 4x all these three terms, and we are going to multiply it. It is here 4x cube plus 8x square, then minus 4kx. Now we will subtract here, then it is cancelled because it is equal and opposite. Here we take x square common in the bracket 16 minus 8. So here will be 8, and k is here 8 minus k in the bracket, and then x square. After that we write here 4 4kx and 25x. Here x is common, 4k minus 25x plus 10. Now we are seeing x, then it is 8 minus kx square. Here is only x square, so we will multiply the first term 8 minus k. So we have written 8 minus k and multiply these three terms as x square 8 minus k 16. We will multiply it by this by 2 also. Then 16 minus 2k and x, then plus it is multiplied by k, then 8k plus, minus k square, because it is minus and it is plus, so it is minus k square. Now we will change the sign, it is plus, so minus, minus then plus, it is plus then minus, it is minus then plus, because when okay. Now we are seeing here, next it is cancelled. It is, we can take common x here, then 4k minus 2k, it is 2k. 25 minus value is greater than 16, then it is minus 9. Here plus 10 minus 8k plus k square is remainder. Now according to the question, remainder is given. We have got here the remainder is this one. So we will compare remainder to remainder. As we have written here also, 2k minus 9 plus here. Now k square minus 8x plus 10. It is first term to first, because here coefficient of x is 1. So we have written here 1. then transpose to the 9 to the right side because here it is negative, then 2k plus 1 equal to 9, 1 9 plus 1, it is 2k equal to 10, then dividing by 2, 2 5 is 10, k equal to 5. Here compare to the constant because 10 minus 8k plus k square, it is constant, here a is constant. K square minus 8x plus 10 equal to a. Well, because we know the value of k is 5, so we have written here square of 5 is 25. 25 minus 40 plus 10 equal to a. Now we find the difference. 25 is positive. 25 plus 10 equal to 35 minus 40. Here negative value is greater. Now a equal to minus 5. Here we have found that the value of k is 5 and value of a is minus 5. By using this method, first we divide it properly as we divided many sums. After that we compare the quotient to quotient and coefficients. So this way we will find the value of k and a. Now next sum is find out if qx equal to x cube minus 3x plus 1 is a factor of px x raised to the power 5 minus 4x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. If remainder is 0, then qx equal to x cube minus 3x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial as we have written here, x raised to the power 5 minus 4x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Then we will divide x raised to the power 5 minus 4x cube plus x square plus x plus 1 by x cube minus 3x plus 1. First we compare first term to first term. Here its power is 5, its power is 3, it is greater by 2. So we have written here and multiply by x square all these 3 terms. It is x cube, it is x square, then x square multiplied by x cube, then it will be x raised to the power 5. Then here minus 3x cube, then here x square. After that we are going to subtract it, then we will change the sign because it is equal and opposite, so it will be cancelled. Here we are seeing positive value is smaller and negative value is greater, so negative sign we will put here and find the difference. Here we are seeing it is equal and opposite, so it is cancelled, so we have written here x plus 1. Now we are seeing it is minus x cube plus x plus 1. So compare first term to first. It is also x cube, it is x cube. So we will put here negative sign multiplied only one time because my target is to cancel the first term always in division. So first we multiply this by 1, then minus x cube plus 3x minus 1. When we going to subtract, then we change the sign. It we have changed in plus, it is negative, minus, it is plus. Now we are seeing it is equal and opposite, so it is cancelled. Here we are seeing negative value is greater, so we will find the difference. It is 3x minus x, it is minus 2x, it is 1 plus 1, then 2, the remainder. Now it is remainder. Why it is remainder? Is because its power is smaller than divisor. Now it is not possible to cancel it in the next step. So remainder is this. Okay, but he is saying find out. It means you will check it. So remainder is not 0. So qx is not a factor of px. As is here given, qx is this and px is this. So qx is not factor of px. If remainder is 0, then it is factor. If remainder is not 0, therefore it is not factor. Okay, such types you will solve other sums. On Now I am going to the next sum. Whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial. First one is x minus 2. Second one is x cube plus 3x square minus 12x plus 4. We have x minus 2. Now, because it is factor, so we will put it equal to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 2. Putting x equal to 2 in polynomial second. And we have written here at the place of x, it is 2 cube, it is 2 square, it is multiplied by 2. Cube of 2 is 8. Square of 2 is 4. 4 3 is 12. It is 12 2 is 24. It is 4. Now we are seeing, first we add the positive terms. 8 plus 12 plus 4. It is negative only. So minus 24. We are seeing here 24 minus 24. It is 0. The remainder is 0. Therefore first polynomial is just factor of second polynomial by, because its remainder is 0. If remainder is not 0, then it is not factor. If remainder is 0, then it is a factor. Now we going to solve the next sum. Find all the zeros of the polynomial of x cube minus 6 square plus 11x minus 6. We are seeing here its highest power is 3, so its zeros are 3. According to the degree, if its degree is 5, then its zeros are 5. Its degree is 2, then its zeros are 2. Its degree is 1, then 0 is 1. By how we find the all the zeros? First we using the try method. First we put x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1, x equal to 2, x equal to minus 2. If we get the 0, it means that one is a factor of the given polynomial. After that we will divide by this to the given polynomial, and such way we will find the quotient, and we again factorize the quotient and find the all the factors, because first we have find the already, and remaining two we will find after the factorization. Now we will divide cube minus 6 into 1 square plus 11 into 1 minus 6. Here cube of 1 is 1, then 6 into 1 6, 11 into 1 11, minus 6. Both are positive terms, minus 6 minus 6 negative term. So 1 and 11 is 12, minus 6 minus 12. Now we are seeing remainder is 0. So x minus 1 is a factor of given polynomial. Now we will divide or arrange such way. Now we can arrange as x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 also. It is time saving method. So and why we arranged this? Because we have got the x minus 1 is a factor. So my target should be remainder. After taking common, here should remain x minus 1. So we have arranged first term x cube minus x square, because here is minus 6x square. So we have take here, we are seeing here it is minus 5x square is left. So we have written here, then we will write here 5x. We, after that 6x is remaining, so we have written here 6x, then minus 6. We are taking here x square common, here minus 5x common, here 6 common, Now we are seeing x square when we have taken common, then here will remain x minus 1, 5x, then x minus 1, plus 6, then x minus 1, x minus 1. Now we are seeing here also, and here. Then we have taken common, then in the bracket it will remain x square minus 5x plus 6. Are you seeing here? So you will arrange here. No, there is no need of divide it. You can arrange this way. After that, we are saying it is the first one factor, and now we will factorize this one by splitting method. X square minus 5x plus 6, then it is plus 6 into 1, it is 6, then 2 3 6 are 3 2 just 6. We have written minus 3x minus 2x plus 6x is common, x minus 3 minus 2x minus 3. Here we can take common, x minus 3 is common, here will remain x minus 2. Here we are seeing two factors are these. So first factor is x, we can write such way x minus 2 equal to 0 or x equal to 2, x minus 3 equal to 0, x equal to 3. Now we have got other two zeros as 2 and 3. First we have found it already because x equal to 1. So 3, all three zeros are x equal to x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 3, x2 equal to 2, and x3 equal to 3. Now answer is x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 2, and x3 equal to 3. It is very simple method, but there is need to practice it. Now we going to solve the next sum. Now, as you are seeing here, the problem is find all the zeros of x raised to the power 4 minus 8x cube plus 23x square minus 28x plus 12 if first two zeros are 1 and 2. Because we know the first two zeros and there is need to find the other two zeros. We can let first 0 is alpha equal to 1 and second 0 is beta equal to 2. So first we find the polynomials with the help of these two zeros. As we have found it here, gx equal to x square minus in the bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Now we put the value of alpha and beta. We have put here. So x square minus 1 plus 2 plus 1 into 2. It is x square minus 3x plus 2. We have found it gx here. So first we divide by gx to px. As we have divided here, we have written the px x raised to the power 4 minus 8x cube plus 23x square minus 28x plus 12. It is divided by x square minus 3x plus 2. First we compare to first term to first. It is greater by power 2. So first we multiply by x square these three terms. If we multiply, we will get here x square to x square, x raised to the power 4 minus 3x cube, then plus 2x square. Because we are going to subtract it, so we will change the sign. It is negative, it is positive, now it is negative. Because it is equal and opposite, so it is cancelled, and it is we are seeing negative value is greater, so we will find the difference. It is 8, it is 3, 8 minus 3, it is 5, and sign is negative. Here 23 is greater than 2, so we will subtract it. 23 minus 2, it is 21x square. Here minus 28x plus 12. Again we compare first term to the first term. It is greater by power 1 and by minus 5. So we will multiply all these three terms minus 5x. So if we multiply, then we will get here minus 5x cube plus 15x square, because minus minus plus, here minus 5 to the 10x, because here it is equal and opposite, so it will be cancelled. Here we are seeing positive value is greater, it is 21, and negative value is 15x square, so we will find the difference. Then we will write here 6x square, then here we will find the difference minus 18x plus 12. Now we will multiply again, compare to first term to first term, and multiply by 6 all these three terms. Now minus 6x square minus 18x plus 12. Now we will change the sign, it is minus, it is plus, it is minus. Now we are seeing all terms are equal and opposite, so it will be cancelled. So its quotient is x square minus 5x plus 6. Now we factorize x square minus 5x plus 6 and by splitting method, because it is 6 into 1 6, it is 3 to the 6, minus 3 into minus 2, it is also plus. So we will arrange this and take common here in these two terms x, it is x minus 3, then minus 2 x minus 3. We are seeing here x minus 3 is here, so it is common. Here we are seeing it is x minus 2. In the next bracket we have written the third 0 is x minus 2 equal to 0, therefore x equal to 2. And the fourth is x minus 3 equal to 0, therefore x equal to 3. And we can write it this way also, because third is gamma equal to 2 and delta equal to 3. So it is the answer. So it is the method. It is some different, like, because first we find the gx, then divide it, then factorize it, then we find the other two zeros. Because first two zeros are given, so there is need to find the other two zeros, because its degree is 4, so its zeros are 4, because 2 is only given, so we will find the other two zeros. Such way we have find it here also. So we will practice this many times, and these types of sums you will find in the examination also. So it is important question. Now we solve the next sum. If alpha and beta are zeros of polynomial such that alpha plus beta equal to 6 and alpha into beta equal to 4, then find the polynomial. It is given, I don't know what are they, but problem is this: if alpha plus beta and alpha into beta is given, then you find the polynomial, because we know polynomial will be x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. Then we put here alpha plus beta is 6, alpha into beta is 4, then it x square 6 into x plus 4, x square minus 6x plus 4 equal to 0. It is the polynomial as we have written here. Therefore, polynomial is x square minus 6x plus 4. It is very simple sum if alpha and beta and alpha into beta are given. So we will use this formula and put the value of alpha and plus beta and alpha into beta. Then we will get the polynomial. It is very simple. Now next, solve sum. Now geometrical meaning of zeros of the linear polynomial, as px equal to x minus 3 or y equal to x minus 3. It means its power is 1, so its zeros because it is polynomial, so its solution may be different. If we change the value of x, then we will get the value of y different. As we have taken here x equal to x equal to and y equal to make this types of table, and first we have taken a value of x is 0 and we have solved here x equal to 0. We have written the polynomial y equal to x minus 3 and put its x value is 0. Then we are getting here value of y is minus 3. Next, as we have taken value of x is 2, then we can put here value of x is 2, then difference of 2 and minus 3 is minus 1. Therefore, value of y is minus 1 as we have written here. In the next third step, let x is equal to 3. So we can put here value of x is 3, y equal to x minus 3. Then y equal to 3 minus 3, difference is 0. The value of y is 0. So we have written the points are 0 comma minus 3, 2 comma minus 1 and point C is 3 comma 0. So we will plot these points on the graph are simple by making on the paper by and distribute at equal distance and mark this way because it is your initial point. We can say origin also. It is 0 1 2 3 4. It is right side. In the left side minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4, and such way upside is positive and downside is negative. So see our points. First point A is 0 minus 3. So at the x-axis its value is 0, y-axis it is minus 3. So we have mark here. Then next point is 2 comma minus 1. On the x-axis 2 and just below up to 1 we have mark here. It is minus 1. So B is here and C it is 3 comma 0. It means on the x we will move 3.3 units and on the y-axis it is 0. So we have mark and join A, B and C. Now we are seeing we are getting here a straight line as our polynomial is telling me because its degree is 1, so it is a linear equation. After plotting these points, solving and plotting these points, we are getting here a line also. So this way we can say it is the geometrical meaning of the polynomial or geometrical representation of given polynomial. So it is also very simple. Now we are going to the next. Represent graphically x square minus 4x plus 3. Method is same. First we find the point and then plot on the graph paper. Then we find the its graph. So first we have written our polynomial x square minus 4x plus 3. We can write such way y equal to x square minus 4x plus 3, and we can let the values of x minus 1 0 2 3 4 5. You can take different also and these also because it is not hard and fast rule. You will take these quantities only, these values only. As we have let here x equal to minus 1, so we have put here value of x is minus 1 and solved here as you are saying it is minus 1 square 4 into minus 1 plus 3. Now we are getting here 1 plus 4 plus 3. Now if we add it, it is 8. Value of y is 8. So we have written here minus 1 and 8.1 is minus 1 comma 8. The such way we are going to solve the next. As we have taken value of x is 0, so we will add the polynomial and put the value of x is 0. And now we are getting here value of y is 3. So next point is 0 comma 3. At the third, let x equal to 2 as we have taken here. So we will put in the polynomial x equal to 2, the square of 2, then minus 4 into 2 plus 3, square of 2 is 4, then 4 to the 8 plus 3, then 7 minus 8 equal to minus 1 because negative value is greater. So we have written here negative sign. So point 3 is 2 comma minus 1. And on the next, as we have taken x equal to 3, then put the value of x is 3, then square of 3 is 9, then 4 3 is 12, and 3 1 3, it is already 3. Now we are seeing it is positive term, 9 and 3 9 and 3 12, 12 minus 12 it is 0. So we are getting the point 4 3 comma 0. Now we will continue and find the other points. Other points are here. As we let x equal to 4, we have put here x equal to 4 in the polynomial. The square of 4 is 16. 4 4 is 16, then plus 3. It is positive and negative, so it is cancelled. Then value of y is 3. So point P5 is 4 comma 3. Now we are, as we have taken here x equal to 5, so we will put the value of y x equal to 5 in the polynomial. So square of 5 is 25, 4 5 is 20, it is 3. Now we are seeing 4 and 3 and 25 is 28, it is minus 20, difference is 8, so point 6 is 5 comma 8. As we have mentioned in the table also, after that we will take these 2 points, these 6 points, and plot the graph. So we will get the such types of graph. It is like a parabola because it is quadratic equation. So always we get the for the quadratic the shape of parabolic. So such way it is completed here. Now we are giving to you class test as we have explained the theory first in the first video, and in the next some solve sums on the base of these two. I have given some sums, so we will practice solve it just without leaving the class. So it is class test. So questions are these. So we will pause the video and solve these sums. And after that, completing this test, you can leave the class. So if you do honestly, it will be better for you. So you will be very careful and work honestly. Now you can match after solving the answers from here. Look, answers are given, but after completing, you will match your answers. It will be good for you. Now assignments are available. If you request, if you want to solve it, if you request on this Gmail as assignment is available on request, send email at ashokrajpur6420 at the rate of gmail.com. Now, thank you for watching. So, please provide your feedback or ask questions in YouTube comments section. Okay.